Hello guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can generate content. Now as a business owner, if you want your business to strive, if you want to make more sales, if you want to build trust between you and your customers, you need to learn how you can generate content. You need to learn how you can consistently generate content. Now, when I'm talking about business owner, I'm not just talking about those selling digital products. I'm not just talking about those selling physical products. I'm talking about those selling digital products and those selling physical products all together. If you are new to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe. Now click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that anytime I release a new video, you will always be among the first set of persons that will be notified of that new video. Now let's go over to today's topic. Now today's topic, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can continuously generate content. Now when I'm talking about generating content, I'm not just talking about those, I'm not just teaching those that are into digital marketing. I'm not just teaching those that are into digital marketing. I'm teaching both those that are into digital marketing and those that sell physical products. Whether you are the type that sells shoe online, bag online, anything you sell online, as far as you are online, you need to continually generate content, because these contents that you generate will build trust between you and the customers that you are selling your stuff to. Now let's go over to the ways that you can generate content ideas. Now, number one way you can generate content ideas, and number one way I've been able to consistently generate content ideas, is because I read books. Now I read books. Let me explain this to you. Now when you are reading books that are relating to your niche, let's say you are into graphic design, or you are into video editing or web development, or you are into real estate, and then you continually read books, you'll be getting ideas from that book. When you read books, you don't just read books for reading sake. Sometimes when you read books, you find out that okay, there are sometimes you sit down and you pause, you start thinking about that particular thing you read from that book. Now this is one of the ways I generate content. I always read books, and when I read these books, some things just flow into my head, like, oh, this thing this person is talking about, let me expatiate more on it, let me talk more on it, let me make a post on it, and post on my Facebook, and post on my Twitter, and post on my Instagram. That's one way I generate content. I always read books, and from those books I get ideas, and these ideas are even ideas that are relating to what the person is talking about in the books. Now there is no way you can pick up a book and then you read and you will not even get up to like 20 content ideas that you can talk about from that book. So if you are into any online business, now one thing a lot of you should know, there are some of you that are into selling bags, selling shoes and all that. You don't even know there are books for that. Yeah, there are fashion books that you can even, okay, you want to generate content, you can generate content, and in that content you are trying to tell people, oh, this is the best way you can combine colors, this is the best way you can combine clothes. Okay, don't combine a demi jeans with a demi, I don't know if that's correct, but don't combine a demi jeans with a demi jacket. Don't combine this with this. Don't combine. People will love to view your page because you are giving them value, you are teaching them. And then when you are still teaching them, you are doing what? You are selling your product. But that particular content they know you are posting, you're always giving them ideas on how to dress and all that. You'll be driving them to your Instagram page, you'll be driving them to your WhatsApp status, and you'll be driving them to your Facebook page. Now, another way that you can generate content is this, you can get content ideas is this, is watching videos. Now watching videos, now a lot of persons don't understand this. When you watch videos, it's just like you are reading books. Now you are going to continually get content ideas, because let's say you are into fashion business, you sell bags, you sell shoe online, or you are into digital marketing, you have digital products that you are selling online. Get a mentor. What do I, a mentor, you must not go and meet that person and tell the person, oh, I want you to mentor me, I want you to teach me that. No, just by following the person online, you can be seeing what the person is doing and imitating what the person is doing. You don't need to go and disturb the person first. Just observe what the person is doing. If the person is always posting, you can, okay, let me copy. Now when I say copy, don't go and copy what somebody is doing word for word, or action for action. You can say, okay, this person made a content on this. Or let's say for those that maybe they used to sell shoe and bag, you see some persons making some maybe you see somebody that sells beads making a funny content. You know, these TikTok videos now making a funny content. You that sell bag, you can also make that kind of content. So get a mentor in your niche. Get somebody that you know that, okay, this particular thing you are admiring, this particular thing you admire, this content that you are always looking for content ideas, this person is always dishing content out. And when you follow people like this, there's like that, there's no way you will not have content to post. Because when you are looking for content, you can just simply, okay, let me check all the people I'm following, let me check all of them. And when you check all of them, you go through their pages, you will see a lot of content to post. Now you must not post the content that the person recently post. This is one mistake a lot of persons are also making. Now you want to post a content. Let's say you want to imitate a content. Let's say you go to somebody that sells beads now, and you see, okay, this person made a funny video. You must not post that particular funny, you must not do that particular content immediately. You can go down and look for content that the person did since and create a video like that. Then apart from that, those of you that are selling bags, are selling shoes online and all that, use trending sounds. When you go to TikTok, you find out something that when you post, like there are sometimes some sounds will be trending. When you use trending sounds, TikTok will tend to carry your video to a larger audience. All right. Even when you do it on Instagram, it happens like that. When you use trending sounds, it's going to carry your video to a larger audience, and by that way, you can be lucky enough to even make sales through that method. Now we are talking about generating content. I don't want to how would I put the statement? I don't want to jump into something else. Now we have talked about reading books, we have talked about watching video. Now another way, this one is still watching video, it's coming on YouTube to look for content. Yeah, you can come to YouTube and you look for content. There are people that are into fashion business, they're on YouTube. There are people that are into digital marketing, they are also on YouTube. Look at what they are doing, copy from them, emulate them. Now again, I will tell you, when I say copy somebody, don't copy from word to word. When I say copy somebody, don't copy word to word, don't copy action to action. Learn to do your things differently. Copying must not be plagiarized. All right. Now let's move to the third method. This particular method, I used to use it a lot. Now when you run out of content ideas, AI can actually help you. Yes, AI can actually help you. Now let's talk about ChatGPT. Now a lot of persons, they know about ChatGPT. All right, they know about ChatGPT, but they don't know that they can use ChatGPT to do a lot of things. Now one of the things that you can use it to do is to create content. Yeah, you can use it to create content, you can use it to generate content ideas. Now let's talk about using it to generate content ideas. Now you know your niche, you know what you are into. Now what you need to do is to just type, let's say, okay, now me, I'm into graphic designing. Now I'm also a YouTuber. Now I can just try and type and ask ChatGPT and ask, okay, ChatGPT, give me 10 content ideas for a graphic designer. And ChatGPT will give me those content ideas. All I need to do is to, if I don't understand anything about that content idea or whatever ChatGPT give me, I can ask ChatGPT more questions and the AI tool will give it to me. Now, you that is into web designing, you can also apply that method. You ask ChatGPT. You can even go as far as asking ChatGPT, give me 100 content ideas, and yeah, it will give it to you. If you are into fashion business, you can ask ChatGPT, okay, give me 100 content ideas for an Instagram vendor, or an Instagram clothes vendor, an Instagram bag vendor, an Instagram makeup artist, blah blah blah. ChatGPT will give you lots and lots and lots and lots of content ideas. Now, you that is into content writing, now you ask ChatGPT to give you content ideas. When GPT, sorry, give you these content ideas, let's say number one content idea, let me say as a graphic designer, I tell ChatGPT, okay, ChatGPT, give me content ideas for graphic design. ChatGPT like, okay, day one, talk about elements of graphic design. Now I can also go ahead and ask ChatGPT, give me a short Instagram post on elements of graphic design, or a short Facebook post on elements of graphic design, and ChatGPT will give you those posts. Now, don't carry what ChatGPT gives you and go and just dump it on Facebook or dump it on Instagram. Be unique. Be unique, because for somebody like me that have used ChatGPT a lot, when I see somebody that writes with AI, I immediately know, because they always have, it seems like all AI tools, they always have a pattern of writing, all right? So what do you need to do? Now, after using ChatGPT to get to write your content, you can paraphrase it. You can sit down and start paraphrasing it. The words that ChatGPT use, you can change those words. Now, if you don't even have the time, or you don't have the energy, or you don't even know how you can change those words, there's something you can also do. What is this? You will look for paraphrasing tool. There are a lot of paraphrasing tools online. Now, just go to Google and type paraphrasing tool. You see a lot of them that you can use. All you need to do is that particular thing that ChatGPT gave to you, copy it and post it in your paraphraser. Now that paraphraser will change the words for you, and it will be unique. Even when somebody else asks ChatGPT that same particular question, and it gives ChatGPT gives answers, you and that person, you are not going to have the same content, because whether you like it or not, as a content creator, as a business owner, as a digital marketer, you need to create unique content. Not that when your people see your content, they'll just know, this one they copy from ChatGPT. No, it's not supposed to be so. Learn how to create unique content. Now, number 4 ways you can generate content ideas. A lot of persons don't know, but you can ask questions. Now, let me tell you something about asking questions. Now, there was a time I posted on my status, what would you like for me to create a YouTube video on? And I got answers, and those were ideas for me to create YouTube content for. Now, a lot of persons don't know this, but if you are into an online business, if you are looking for what you can use to create content, the best content you can create is a content that solves the problem that your audience is facing. I'll repeat it. The best content that you can create is a content that solves the problem your audience is facing. So what do? You can write on your status and tell your this ask your audience, which topic would you want me to write on? Or sorry, which topic would you want me to make a video on? Or which topic would you want me to make a podcast on? And then you will get a lot of replies. Remember, a lot of people, people have problems that they will not come and meet you and tell you about. What I mean by problems, I'm not talking about big problems. I'm talking about, let's say somebody is having issue creating WhatsApp name, somebody is asking. But when you bring out yourself as an helper, now you bring out yourself and you say, okay, what would you want me to help you with? You will see a lot of persons coming to tell you, oh, ma or sir, I will appreciate if you can create a video on this. I appreciate if you can create a content like this on this. I appreciate if you can do this. I've had situations like that where I created content because people asked me for that particular content. And mind you, one person can ask you for a particular content, but it is not only that person that is facing that issue. So when you create that particular content, you have killed a lot of birds with one stone. Now let's look at the 5th method that you can use to generate content. Now, this 5th method, it has worked for me a lot. Is discussing with people, engaging yourself in intelligent conversations. There are some conversations you will be having with somebody, and what will just be entering your head is, oh, this content, let me go and create content, let me go and create content, let me go and create content. When you have those particular discussions with some certain persons, they will give you ideas, or you will give what you will surely say, what the conversation will be all about, or what the conversation will produce is content ideas, because the person will tell you his or her own perspective about a certain topic or a certain stuff, and from there you will get content. I've gotten content like that with my discussion with Mr. Aroka. Maybe sometimes I'll just be talking about why is it that okay, Nigerians don't invest in this, or Nigerians don't do this, Nigerians don't do that, and from there I will have content ideas. He will talk about his own, talk about, oh, this is why I feel this is this is why I feel this is this, and then I already have content. I start writing, and then I post on Facebook, or I post on Instagram, I post on Twitter, wherever I want to post on. All right, so this is it. I've talked about 5 methods that you can use to generate content as a business owner, as a digital marketer, if you are into online business, blah blah blah. These are some methods that you can use to generate content. Like I said earlier, if you want to keep on receiving videos like this from me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification button.